My name is Guy Cuthbert. I'm the founder, managing director and chief data animator at Atheon Analytics in the UK. We humanise data, so we convert very large data sets into visual formats that help people to understand patterns in their data. We tend to do that for big companies in retail and consumer goods. So we work with the UK supermarkets and a lot of the suppliers to those supermarkets, big international companies like Heinz and Johnson & Johnson and Nestle and so on. It's that kind of company. So there's really sort of two parts to the way that we work with Exasol. We're a customer, so we have a product we call SKU Track, and we're now switching that from Microsoft technologies to use Exasol as its database. And then we also consult to large organisations in the UK, and so we're starting to work with some of those using Exasol, and so we're working with Exasol as a partner and a customer as well. We take data from supermarkets and on a daily basis on behalf of our clients. So this is information on how their products are selling, how they move through the supply chain, what stock they have in stores, what service levels they're achieving. And we pull all that together and turn it from being massive grids of numbers into rich visual analytical applications that let them understand how those products perform in store. Yeah, so we're exploring business patterns for retailers and consumer goods companies using Exasol to power that work. We're helping people to identify missed sales opportunities, out of stock, lost sales problems, promotion analysis, so helping people to understand which promotions work better and why, whether they're meeting true demand of customers, and generally trying to improve the flow of goods through supply chain from supplier all the way to supermarket shelf, make sure the right product's in the right store at the right time. Well, the big challenges that they have is they're working with huge amounts of data, and just vast amounts of data, super speed over big sets of data, and if we can transform that from large sets of numbers into pictures, which we do, allows people to spot patterns really quickly. And it's that interaction between seeing something, thinking about what it might mean, and going exploring what it might mean that transforms analytics from being a sort of passive reporting activity to something people actually engage in and understand where to improve the business. So Exasol for us is a means of super speed of a very large set of data. The company so far, our experiences over the past year have been extremely flexible. It's got a real can-do attitude, and so we've found them a real pleasure to work with. Training, technicians, sales guys, all of them have been really keen to help and keen to look for solutions to problems, commercial, technical, etc. So that we've found it a pretty pleasant experience working with the company. The technology itself is there are times still when I'm using Exasol and I'm thinking it must have done something wrong because I can't believe it's returned the results as fast as it has. So its performance still staggers me. There are certain things we do and we go back and check them 2 or 3 times because we think it cannot have done it that quickly, but it has. So yeah, Exasol for us is an extremely high performance way of doing the work we do. And we also really like the fact that it's both scalable up to very large data sets, but we can also scale it down to run on a single laptop or a small server and carry that around with us to consulting projects. It's incredibly flexible. So the big push for us and our business is moving into more predictive work and less about what has happened into what will happen. To do that, we need to be able to run some fairly sophisticated algorithms, a lot of computing power over very large data sets, and from all the work we've done so far, the research work, Exasol looks like it's going to be perfect for powering that work as well.